smelled bad things. I've smelled myself. But you smell like... I've already said it. You smell like the ass of an apple.
I really should just stop eating garbage. Like, just pure trash. As in, like, out of the bin.
Should we stop?
Yeah.
We'll begin this episode by saying that Nathan needs to stop eating trash out of the bin.
Trash man. Welcome to another episode of the General
Episode
Rant.
3. It's been like a week. It's been too long.
2 weeks. It's been,
I know.
Well, it's probably been a month actually. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, been a month.
We've been pretty busy. Well,
I've been having some sort of midlife crisis.
He's shaved his hair. Got a sex change. Like
too early. Too soon.
I was just saying, it's okay for people to have sex
It
changes.
is okay.
Like, yeah.
It's very okay.
So you're having a midlife crisis if you don't know who you are.
I've had a real midlife crisis, and that's been keeping me pretty occupied.
Yeah, you bent a baking tray.
I did.
My baking tray, man, just had like the one my mum bought me.
I got really mad yesterday, and I just beat the shit out of a baking tray.
I mean,
that's just bully attitude. I picked on something that can't fight back.
Yeah, it's like when
that baking tray is never going to be able to punch me.
No.
Unless you hold it and hit me in the face.
I would love to do that. That'd be quite funny.
I feel... Do you ever just get to the stage where you're like, oh, fuck it, I wish someone would just punch me?
Sometimes, like, do you know, like...
Do you ever when you're really angry? Do you know when you want to... right, I had this yesterday. Like, I'm not a big one for crying. And that's... right, I'm not a big one for crying, but I was like, why can't I cry? I was like, I just need to have, like, a bit of an emotional, like, outbreak.
Men
I was
should
like...
cry.
Oh, literally.
No, they should.
All I need to do is fucking cry. And I was like, I just want someone to punch me in the fucking face or something. So at least I have some form of emotion. I can't remember the last time I cried.
You know, like in Shrek 2, when he's like, a happily ever after's only a teardrop away. And then he's got the little card. And then Puss stamps on Donkey's hoof. And Donkey cries. I feel like that's what we should do to you. We should stand on your hoofs.
I actually just thought, like, I don't know, maybe I could do like an Onion invoked cry. Like, if I just cut two open and literally put them in my eyes, like, pain, yeah, but at least maybe that might force some out. Because I feel like if I do cry, I feel like I'll be crying for at least an hour.
Onion eyes Callum. That's what I'm going to call you when I get hear you sobbing.
Your eyes smell like onions. Why are you sniffing my eyeball?
And your breath smells like ours.
But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just, anyway, I've been busy having an emotional breakdown.
I mean, I was just to go back to that comment about wanting someone to punch in the face. I had that on the train the other day, where I just had like a really bad day, and I was sat there and I was like, I just wish that this train, you know, in like...
you wish it would just crash?
Yeah, no, not just crash, but you know, like in Bird Box, where like people just like fucking going
like,
to shit.
Throwing their head
like I was like, I wish that was happening right now, because there's nothing more that I wanted is to look into the eyes of a demon and then just start bashing my head into a pole.
I know.
Spoiler alert.
Have you ever felt jealous of a creature that kills people? I don't know. I do get that, where I'm just like, oh, fucking... I had it today when we went to work, and I was just looking out the train window, and I was like, this is
Did you feel
miserable.
like you were in a music video?
I did. I was listening to I've started listening to sad folk music.
Oh, really good Lumineers. They don't do really sad stuff sometimes, but they do some deep stuff. Me and Jack were talking about it the other day. It's fucking deep.
I've started listening to Elliott Smith again.
Oh,
and I only ever do
deep.
that when I'm not in a good place.
Yeah.
So I was listening to. It's like all of his songs are just so fucking sad. God
it's like
rest
Mumford
his soul.
and Sons. Like, that's my depression music.
Is it?
Yeah, I love Mumford and Sons, but like at the same time, like Ghost That We Knew, like Ghost That We Knew, flicker from view, and I'll be there like.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Saddest song lyric.
What's
What's some of the saddest throwaway answers? Because this Elliott Smith one is one where he goes, "I'll make it through the day with some help from Johnny Walker Red." So he's basically just saying he can only make it through the day if he drinks strong whiskey.
I mean, that's how I make it through my days.
And there's another one he has, which is what one is it now? I can't think of it right now, but it'll come to me. Have you got any?
I do.
referrals?
Like a lot, pretty much most of the song "American Pie" by Don McLean is a pretty.
It is. It's kind of upbeat, but it's
But
really
yeah,
sad.
because it's about Buddy Holly. But there's one line. Is like the bit about the three men that I admire most: Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Took the last train before the coast. The day the music died. And I sat there and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Or like even like Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here."
Oh, that's,
We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. Is like I just sit there and I go like that means something to me. Apart from the fact that there's no one that I'm swimming with, it's just me on my own.
Yeah.
I'm just one lost soul swimming in a very very small fishbowl.
I think another quite sad song is the Void's song "Human Sadness." You know, I sent that to you. It's the one that's like 13-minute long song.
Yeah, I listened to it while taking a shit.
Slightly ruined some of the effects of it, but it's fucking up.
When you said it
the
to me,
lyrics
I
in
was on
that's
the
so
toilet
sad.
and I was like,
it's
yeah,
like
it's-
a piece of art, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Why is this so sad?
Do you know what else is a piece
It's
of
like
art?
to be.
The
It's not the
shit
way
that I
to
did.
be. What?
I was saying, do you know what else is a piece of art? The shit that I did, because it was a hefty poo. I was on that toilet for a good 20 minutes. There was a lot.
Now this brings us on to the topic, right? Right.
As always, Nathan with the incredible segues.
I'm getting real fucking tired of unhygienic people.
Yes.
Real.
Would
real
you like to
tired
go
of it.
first on this, or would I like to take the lead?
It's I will.
Yeah,
I
I
will
feel
take
like
the fucking lead on
you've
it
got something
because
roundabout, so let's
there
go.
are so many fucking unhygienic people who like just don't do basic things where you're like, if you know when you're in the toilet with someone and you see them come straight out the cubicle and they don't wash their hands.
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
And it's like you've literally had your hands near a pooey
Yeah.
arsehole and
And
you're
if-
just
if
like,
they-
oh, you know what? I can't smell it, so I reckon I'm good to go and
Well, it's
touch
like
my
if
fucking
there's-
my
if
crunchy nut.
If it's like Weatherspoon's toilet paper or something,
Oh.
and it's like the one ply that your finger pokes through. Like imagine if they've like had like a secret finger up the bum, and then they've got and then they've gone, oh, let's just leave my hands to be washed. They got a shitty fingernail. Yeah, it's fucking gross.
God, you know when you just want to throw up?
Yeah.
Right now, I just got that. Like, I feel like I'm going.
But you know, like,
Oh.
so this isn't like saying anything about homeless people or anything like that. But my mum used to do a soup run back in Milton Keynes. There's a really nice guy called Michael, and he was homeless, but his hands were immaculate. Like his hand, and he was like someone that chose to be homeless. And his hands, like I would shake his hand, like and speak to him and stuff. And I mean, not to be rude, I would wash my hand because he's obviously homeless, but his hands were not dirty, or anything like that, like at all. And he's fucking sound dude. And if someone that is homeless can take literally 30 seconds of their day, literally overall 30 seconds of their day,
Yeah,
Like-
they can't even afford soap. Yet they've still made an effort to
yeah,
get
to
clean
go to like
hands.
McDonald's toilets and go
Yeah.
wash their hands. And there are people who literally are on like 25 grand a year who don't wash their fucking hands. And it's like the grossest part. This is a really gross episode today, by the way, guys. Should have put a little bit of warning on that.
Oh,
but
explicit.
like
18
people
plus.
with like gross fucking fingernails. Like that's the, like, do you know, like when you're gonna go shake someone's hand and then you just see that brown shit like
Yeah,
underneath,
it's like a crust.
or like black, like when their fingernails are black.
Yeah. It's like what have you been digging dirt up with your hands? Like how, you know? And I was saying this to Nathan, right? It takes 2 minutes, if that, to cut your nails
Yeah.
once a week, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, because you know, like it's just like basic hygiene. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Like, do you know, like people with like gross feet? Like I love my Auntie Jane so much. I'm
Sorry
out
about
on
to say
this.
I love my feet.
I fucking
Oh, mate,
hate my
honestly,
feet.
I've
My
got
feet are
lovely
awful.
bunions.
But my auntie, like, I remember, like, my uncle can like sand her feet with a sander.
Oh,
They're fucking disgusting. I
What do
love
you
you very
mean?
much, Auntie Jane. But like, it's just I don't know if she has like an actual like condition that her feet are just fucking gross. But like it's just dead.
you know that Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode when he's like, Scully, why are your feet orange? And he's like, oh, it's all just fungus. That's like, oh man, yeah, like,
Or do you know like
it just stresses me out so much. And I'm not gonna name and shame who this is, but it's somebody. Let's say it's a friend of a friend, right? And talking about it at work the other day, and then he just let slip that he never washes his hands when he's in the toilet.
Fucking
Ever.
gross.
And I was like, even if you've had a shit, and he was like, yeah, just don't bother. And I'm like, what? Like, you come into my... I can't name it. You have been to an aforementioned workplace, and you literally pick up shit, like put it in your mouth, like, I don't want it... I'm worried. I'm like, if I shared a packet of crisps with you...
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what?
or like a peanut.
I'd probably,
it's like,
yeah, I'd probably believe a shit nut. Oi, mate, you're an absolute shit nut, you are.
Okay, here's a question for you about being dirty and stuff.
Oh, yeah, talk to me, mate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So...
Sometimes I don't shower my armpits.
So what is, like, how, like, when do you feel like you're most dirtiest? Like, what's been, like, something that you've gone, I feel fucking gross, I want to shower. Like, if you're out or something and you're like, I need to get home and shower, or, like, fucking just jump into a fucking river and just clean myself off.
First wank. This is a weird conversation, but, like, the first time you have a wank, you just have this immense feeling of, like, ugh.
Yeah, like...
Ugh, I'm fucking disgusted.
Yeah.
Like, that's disgusting. And then you start thinking, like, oh, God, like, this is awful. Like, what have I done? And then you get into your mid-20s, and then...
Masturbation just becomes, like, it becomes a part of your daily routine.
It becomes like washing your hands.
Just in jizz.
No, most disgusting. Just, I'll tell you what it really is. It's after I've been, like, on a really heavy, long night out. And
you have the breath smell of, like, alcohol,
like, you forget to do your teeth when, obviously, because you get in at, like, 7 a.m. Your breath tastes like actual shit.
Yeah, it's
you,
fucking
like,
gross.
wake up and you're like you're nearly, like, gagging from your own breath. You smell like sweat, like stale beer, like somehow I always end up managing to get, like,
fags as well.
Yeah, like your fingers, like,
just
fucking stink of, like, it literally it smells like I've put my hand in, like, a cigarette like tray, and just fucking rubbed it all over my body, like, and then you've sort of, like, just got the, like I said, the general smell of, like, being in a, like, sticky, horrible, hot club.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's probably when I feel my lowest, really. I'm like, you're disgusting. Yeah. And then you have the overwhelming, like, oh my God, I've spent so much money. Excuse me. Currently drinking red wine. That's probably the dirtiest. Or, like, I have to do quite a lot of Charlie work at work, which is, like, just the jobs that, like, you do, like, cleaning stuff. And, like, I'll do it if I have to, like, do, like...
Do you mean Charlie work from, like Always Sunny?
Yeah,
that's a good reference.
And then I have to do,
I get it now.
Like, I might have done, like clean the cellar, and I just, everything's sticky, like, I'm covered in, like, freaking beer and shit, and, like, I smell like I feel fucking awful, and, like, my hair's all messy, and I'll just feel disgusting, and then I'll just go home, have a bath, forget about it all. But that's probably it. What about you? When did you feel you're most dirty?
I'm letting you into my life right now, and it's fine.
Oh wait, is it when
gross.
Is it when you chat yourself?
Oh no, that is... I can tell that story if you want.
Do it and I'll tell my one.
Okay, but I'll just say my...
Alright, do your
my most disgusting thing is about shit. But it's not shit myself. Do you know when you wipe your ass fucking bare and then it just doesn't go?
Yeah,
or like you think
wipe.
that you've wiped and then you're like, oh, it's all clean, and then you get that little like itch, and you'll be like stood somewhere like at a bus stop going to work, and you're like, fuck's sake, like it's just...
No, I don't get that.
Oh, right,
I just clean my ass.
Maybe it's just me then, but no, like it just won't be proper clean, but you think that it is.
You need to condition your ass hair.
Anyway, I'll tell this story about shit myself. So I remember me and Callum went out. I must have been like 19. I think we were like 19.
I was 20.
So you.
Oh no, I'd have been 19.
Yeah, you would have been 19 as well.
3 years ago.
And so I was like a fully fledged adult at this point. And I remember we drank Malibu. I think we were at Spoons, and you showed me Malibu. or I was at yours or something like that. And we were drinking. I remember us drinking Malibu. I was like, fuck me, this Malibu's fucking good shit, man. Like, love coconut. I love alcohol. I love a bit of coke, as in not cocaine. I mean,
you clear? Right?
Yeah, I'm clear. Right. Anyway, I'm drinking this shit all night, and I'm like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. We ended up going to Pink's. Well, I remember, for a few hours. Must be maybe only for like an hour or two. And I keep drinking it there, and I'm like, Malibu and Cokes all fucking night. Go back to your house, and we just sat in your living room. And I'm like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel too good.
I don't feel too good.
So, like, I remember, like, bullshitting an excuse, like, oh, man, I've got to go home, like, I need to go, like, see it a bit. Anyway, I start running. Now, the thing is, mine and Callum's house is probably about a minute away from each other. Like, it takes probably about a minute and a half to walk.
Yeah.
Right? There's a little park going past my house, right? So I'm, like, legging it, and I'm like, fuck me, I'm going to shit my pants. And, like, literally, I literally am probably, like, 10 seconds from my door, and I'm right outside the park, and it just comes out, and I just shit. I just go, and it's not even like good shit either. Like, it's not like a wholesome turd where it could just sit in your pants and it wouldn't even make a difference. It was diarrhea. Like, it was. I remember I was wearing like new jeans, and I had like a new t-shirt on and shit, and I was fucking like. I remember it just got everywhere, all in my shoes, everything like that. I remember just going, it was like 2 a.m, and I was just like, I just need to take these clothes off. So I remember I just took my pants off, took my boxers off, took my t-shirt off, and just dashed it in the bin. And I just left my shoes. I just ran home naked. Like, I literally just ran home, like, I had like a tiny, like, little kind of like bit like sock or whatever I was using to like cover my balls as I ran.
You just left with your clothes, your shitty clothes in the car?
No, I put them in the bin.
You can wash stuff.
No, I didn't. No,
because you could have like washed it like 5 times.
It was too. It was too tragic. It
Absolutely
was too
soiled.
far gone. Yeah, it was soiled and damaged.
Mine's not a shit story. Mine's a pissing story. So it was during second year, which on the whole, bit of a God knows. It's a miracle I'm here. Not that I was going to like top myself or anything, but just, you know, I kept getting too drunk, and it's amazing I didn't get run over, or like, I don't know, it's amazing someone just punch me in the face. Anyway, I'd had like, it was like a Sunday evening as well, which makes this all a bit more embarrassing. So I got absolutely like, got rogered. I got absolutely bloody rogered. On like pints of that. I've got a hair in my mouth. And that like Brewdog Punk IPA, and I just was like, oh, you know, fuck it. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, they sort of were like, you've got to get out now, guys. It's like last doors is gone. You've meant to drink up, and I think I probably had about 7 or 8 pints. Anyway, I kind of needed a wee, and I was like, oh no, fuck it, I'm really hungry. And there was this place opposite, this pub was called the Library. There was a place opposite called what the fuck was it called? It was called basically I can't remember, Pizza Milano.
Yeah.
Right, they did £1 slices of pizza, and they were like big, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get 2 of them, like spending £2. It's nothing on the fact that I probably spent like 30 quid on fucking beer on a Sunday night, which is so sad.
Yeah.
The guy, normally you go in there, just give you a slice, you can be on your way. But the guy was like, oh, we got to make the pizza. And I was like, oh, I'm sure it'd be all right. Anyway, the minutes ticked by, and I kept looking over to the pub, and I was like, I wonder if I can just go back and have a wee. But then I saw they like shut the front door, and I was like, shit, like I can't just nip out the takeaway, go for a piss next to a tree, and then come back. It'll look a bit weird. So I was like, I'll be fine. So anyway, he gave me these. I had 1 slice in each hand, right? Oh no, sorry, I had 2 slices in one hand, and then I think I phoned our friend Sam, so I think he was going through something or other.
What, our friend?
Yeah, our friend.
Oh,
Sam.
right, yeah.
So I had 2 bits of pizza in one hand, had this, and I was on the phone for him for about 2 minutes, and bear in mind, my house was probably about 7-8 minute walk away. I was like, oh no, I was like, I'm really desperate for the toilet, and I was sort of like clenching as hard as I could and sort of waddling along, like with 2 bits of pizza and my phone like up here. And I literally was on the phone to him, like, I think we're having a really deep conversation, and I was kind of trying to keep it together whilst I could literally feel like my organs just trying to release this like jet stream of piss, right? And I got to my house, but my house in second year was one of these, had a gate on the outside to get in. You had to unlock the gate, then you had to unlock the front door. And I was like, my hands were all full, and I didn't know where to put my pizza, so I was like dancing around, like outside, like trying to figure out what to do, like literally doing like a fucking Irish tap dance. I get my fucking, I get myself sort of together, like managed to like lean the pizza like on this like railing, and then I like open the door, literally like throw it open. I throw the pizza on the table. I'm Sam. I've got to fucking go. I run downstairs, the closest toilet, and I literally step into the toilet, and I just unleash this piss, and I just piss myself in my own toilet. It's so embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
And I was
Not as embarrassing as Robbie.
And then we'll talk about that later. But I was literally just like this is low. You've watched some of you might have watched Greg Davies, and he's got this interview on
is it the one on Graham Norton?
Yeah, when he's talking about shitting himself, and he's realised he's wearing his mum's underwear, and he's like, "You fucking idiot!"
yeah.
This is the lowest. That is exactly how I felt. I literally had 2 bits of warm pizza upstairs. I've been on the phone to my friend. I like tried to run home. I pissed myself in my own toilet. I literally was just like, this is it. Like, I don't know if it can get much worse. It did, but that's a story for another day. Do you want to talk about Robbie?
Oh, when he got really drunk, and then so there's a bit of a like a ghost scenario.
What are you talking about the time when it was my birthday?
As in when we were in Leeds.
Yeah.
And basically our friend Robbie came up, and I'm outing him on the podcast because I know he listens to it. And he like literally whited so early. Like Sam, our friend, he was out by 8 o'clock, I think. Like he was gone, and we'd only been to like 4 pubs. But then again, he wasn't drinking because
he just wasn't drinking.
Yeah, he wasn't drinking at that time. Anyway, Robbie like blacks out. Me and Callum Callum puts him into bed.
Wait, what are you on about?
Someone put him to bed. Did he go on his own?
I'm talking about the fact. Do you remember? No, I'm talking about the bit where. Do you remember that? We went to basically, we did an Otley run for my birthday.
We're talking about the basket thing, yeah?
No, I'm talking about something earlier.
Oh, right.
So we went to the Leeds Union.
We're talking about this bit. Is this bit where I was with him?
Mate, there's so many different things he did that were funny. But there was like a medieval fair going on, and they had tents up.
Yeah.
And Robbie stuck his head through a tent and threw up in a medieval reenactment.
I remember like Callum had like moved on, and I was like, Robbie, are you alright? He's like, I need to throw up. I was like, you can't do it here, mate. Like this is like someone's fucking livelihood. He's like, no. And he like walked into one of these tents, just keels over, and he's just puking up, and then he just walks out like it was nothing. I was like, someone's gonna come to that fucking store tomorrow to sell their fresh fruit and veg from like 1612, and they're gonna be just greeted with some vom. And I was like, that is disgusting.
But then later on, he like put himself to bed.
Yeah,
in the process of doing so,
I think he'd taken a shit. And then he like wiped, but the fucking tissue was in a basket. Do you remember that?
I remember the fact that my toilet brush actually had like half a poo in it. And he'd somehow managed to like smash up my like toiletries basket.
Yeah.
Like it was just in pieces. My shaving foam was on the floor, like on the carpet, like rubbed in. I remember because when I was moving out of that house, it took me about an hour to get this shaving foam out of the carpet, and I was like, this is all on fucking Robbie Rutter, who has literally just ruined my fucking carpet. Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, but he's always quite drunk though when we go out like that. I mean, he's normally quite good, like when it comes to like fucking being gross. But that was like the fucking worst. That was disgusting.
That was the same night he bought a tray of shots and then fell down the stairs.
Yes.
And then
we were
at this shitty.
Was that offensive?
Oh my god! Yeah, we were at this pub called. anyone in Leeds will know, Fenton, and there's the stairs that go down to the outside bit, and he fucking stacked it like with a full tray of like shots. He somehow managed to save like 3, which I think is very impressive. But then we were downstairs and there was this random like garage DJ on, and we were all just down there shirtless. Like my horrible, skinny,
I remember I hadn't even shaved.
Head. Oh. Hello.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
we've got it back.
Ryan.
Sorry, my brother called me and I cut the audio just a wee bit. So I can't remember what we were talking about.
He stacked it.
Oh yeah, he stacked it. We were shirtless. And I had I have a serious I had proper I hadn't slept with anyone for like a few months at this point, and I remember I had like a serious 70s bush going on. I had like the whole snail trail vibe, and I was too fucked to even realise I was showing everybody this, and it was fucking disgusting.
Tell you what, should we make it the photo for the podcast?
No, I'm not doing that because we'll get flagged.
That'd be like this inappropriate.
It is disgusting. It is absolutely fucking vile. It looked like Pav's wig that he had on.
So this same night, Sam, like I said, was absolutely out for the count after like a few pubs, which is fair enough because he didn't drink that much at the time. But our friend Pav was like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll take him back to my flat." And we were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely fine." The next day, Pav didn't tell us. Oh no, he did tell us. Pav came back and he was like, "I've had a really traumatic experience." And we were like, "What?" And he was like, "Got chased by a dog." And we were like, "What do you mean?" And we were like, "What dog?" And he was like, "Oh, like a pug." This pug chased Pav in a racially aggravated assault. It ripped our friend's turban off. This pug literally saw Pav, thought, "Fucking, I'm not having him in this country." He ran up. It's like Ian Foot off of Come Fly With Me. And was like, "Fuck it, I'm having that." And he ripped off his turban. So I'm not... You know, there was that Count Dankula guy who had the pug that was a Nazi.
Yeah.
Possibly that was it.
Yeah.
It literally went up to... It chased him. I mean, why would you run away from a pug, number one? Because you could... I'm not condoning like violence against animals, but if you wanted to, you could boot a pug about 20 metres.
Yeah.
You could absolutely punt it.
I tell you what, I would happily boot a chihuahua. Fuck chihuahuas. I'm saying it right now. Fucking hate
We're
them.
going to get a phone call from the RSPCA.
I wouldn't boot it, but like a golf swing, yeah.
I wouldn't boot it, but I'd smack it with a big metal club.
Yeah. To be fair though, going back to Pav quickly, he
Yeah.
did fucking really well that night. For someone that doesn't drink, and he's a fucking lightweight as well.
He's a trooper.
Like
I've got to give it. Pav is one of the most impressive drinkers I've ever met. He keeps going, and going, and going.
He just gets fucked, like off of like one drink, but then he'll just constantly just remain fucked.
At the pre-drinks before we went out, we were like, "Oh, we made a Carlin bowl," and Sam was drinking cider, and Pav was like, "Yeah, I'll have a vodka." And we were like, "Are you sure that's a good start before we like start drinking like beer and stuff?" He literally just drank. He must have had the equivalent of like a bottle and a half of vodka or like spirits by the end of the night.
He was going loony. And he must have bought about 10 rounds of tequilas. Where were we afterwards?
We went to this nightclub in Leeds called Space.
Oh, we were in Space. Oh, so I have been to Space before. Fucking retard. I mean, sorry. Whoops. Beep. Bloody idiot, Nathan. I really fucked that one up. But anyway,
no, we're keeping it in.
We're keeping it in for the controversial. Because we can't be bothered to.
To be honest,
Is that my fire alarm?
I feel it'd be a bit louder. There's an alarm going off in our house, and
I wonder if it's Harry's room.
Do you think he's playing like a really high key trumpet?
Yeah, maybe.
I can't be. Look, we're not doing the podcast for too much longer. We'll look after.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, if this house burns down, I'd be sad. Actually, I do quite like this house.
Yeah, I really like this house. I'd like to live in it for a while.
I'd like to live here forever.
Well, I think we should wrap up now. I think I've got to go to bed because I've got work in the morning.
Oh, Nathan, don't go.
Yes, I've got to go.
Well, no, we got to wrap it up with what we've been listening, reading, watching.
Yes.
What have you been listening to? Anything stand out?
I have. I think I mentioned about it. I've been listening to the Lumineers a lot on my travel to and from work. Like literally just that album on repeat. Also, I think I said it last week with that Electric Feel song as well. Oh, girl, there, shock me like electric eel. Like electric girl, boom, boom. Hit me like an electric feel, boom, boom.
Bit of a funny story. I thought that song, because it's called Electric Feel, I was like, you're missing out on a big point here, guys. You should really be saying electric eel because they're electric. Turns out I was angry for no reason.
Yeah, you got angry for no bloody reason.
That's such a good song.
I have been reading. I did read.
That killed me.
I did read the Killing Joke comic the other night. Actually, that was really good. I mean, I've already read it like a million times, but I did read that, so I got myself some literacy points.
Nathan has got a 10-point gap on me with literacy because I literally don't read anything.
I read a newspaper on the train the other day as
Oh
well.
yeah, you know what? I like it because I look far more serious than I actually am.
But I don't know if it was like a Conservative one or a Labour newspaper. I don't really know the difference.
What was it called? Was it Metro?
It was a Metro.
They're pretty in the middle.
Oh, good. I look like an average
liberal.
Average guy just going about his business. I don't want to look like one or the other. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of want to. Dude, I just kind of want to just live my life.
Oh no, for me, I always dress like a communist when I'm reading a newspaper.
We should just go to work dressed as Hitler. And Stalin.
If you could...
We're the two best friends.
If you could see my face right now, I'm shocked and appalled by that accusation. That suggestion. It hasn't happened. Anything? What have you been watching? Have you been watching, huh?
Oh,
I've been busting my
nearly
ass.
finished Gotham.
More Batman.
More Batman
You're a very
stuff.
Batman mood,
yeah,
haven't you?
I think I was saying it to you earlier when we were having a cigarette, but South Park, I want to rewatch that whole shit because that is fucking hilarious. We're watching Always Sunny as well. Something we've been watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If people who are a bit nerdy like me want to watch a really good show, get through the first 5 episodes of Gotham, which are fucking shite, but the rest of it's really good. And they have some really good villain developments and all that bollocks. So yeah, it's a really great show. I think it's a little bit better than the CW. But
I haven't watched any of it.
But it's fine. What about yourself, Cal? What have you been watching?
Well, I've been listening to like I said, a lot of Elliott Smith. I rediscovered Jeff Buckley.
Oh, I listened to Hallelujah on the coach home, on the train home.
So sad.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and pleased
loud, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fourth, and the major lift, and power can composing hallelujah. No, Jeff Buckley. I've been listening to some of him. Listen to a band called the Growlers. They're really good. They've just got this one. Yeah, that's how they start every song. They just go. No, I've been. They've got a song called City Club, and it's got one of the best kind of indie rock choruses I've ever heard. It's just his voice is fucking amazing. The song is fucking amazing. So I've been listening to that a lot. And then I've been listening to loads of Nine Inch Nails as well. I think it's all just very sad music.
Myself today. Oh no, that's Johnny Cash. That's the Johnny Cash one. Well, how's it?
It's pretty much the same.
No. He's like. I hurt myself today. He's got. A really
They've
good
got
voice.
that song. They've got that song our music teacher showed us, and at the time we were all like, "What? No, it's called Closer." It's that one that's like. So I wanna penetrate you.
Sorry.
I wanna desecrate you.
Yeah. Was that Flitton's work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to a lot of Nine Inch Nails as well. All just very breakdowny songs. And I've been watching. I don't know. I haven't really been watching much. I just haven't been in a mood. I've just been in a very listening mood. I've been like in a very somber mood. And then literature. I've just been doing Sudoku puzzles.
Oh,
I'm
wow. I'm really bad at that. I'm really good at chess, but not Sudoku.
Not the same thing whatsoever. That's so different. That was like, I don't really like fish, but I fucking love beef.
Well,
Okay.
no, they're both food, you tit. And chess and
Yeah, they're both
Sudoku
games.
are both mind games. Like one's like, you know, like I've never understood.
My lung just made a deflating noise. I just breathed that and it just went. What the fuck?
I definitely need to fix that with a cigarette in a minute. But I never understood the way the numbers work on Sudoku or Sudoku, however it's said. But I do really fucking love chess. I really want to start a chess club. Chess Club 7. That's what we're gonna call it.
And that's well.
This is copyrighted.
And it's time for the end
This
of
is
the
copyrighted. I'm gonna start a chess club called Chess Club 7, and it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna do some great naughties hits.
Okay, well that's enough for this week. I think we'll probably do this one and then another one in like a few days' time because, like I said, I mean I think I'm on the road to recovery.
I think we're gonna do one on Sunday. I want to do one on Sunday when we're really fucking hungover from your gig, because the Joker film comes out and I want to watch it with you on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh shit! If you're in Leeds on Saturday, it's Melancholy Ray's last gig. Is it? I'm pulling the plug. I'm killing this bitch off. And no, if you're there and you want to come along, it's Royal Park, Cellars next to Broodnell. Fucking buzz me if you want a fucking cheap ticket, or it's like £5 anyway. We're playing with our friends Green Gardens. It's gonna be really good. It's just gonna be a nice send off before I start becoming a sad folk artist.
And I'll be there as well.
We might do a live podcast. To be honest, if the set, you know, if we fuck up a song, I'm just gonna go. Show's over. We're doing a live podcast.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna chat shit.
Yeah,
for a while.
just chat shit for a while. So it could be a chance to do that as well. And there's free merch because there's no point in me having it anymore. So if you want it,
t-shirts.
come and no t-shirts. There's
posters.
There are posters. There's prints. There's
stickers.
All for free because at this point, you know, I can't be asked anymore. Or pay as you feel. If you want to give me 50p, give me 50p. If you want to punch me in the balls, and I'm playing, do it.
If you see me there and you want to give me £50 or 50p or however much money you want to give me, because I'm starting my own charity.
I'd be grateful for 5p.
To start up my chess club, which is going to replace Melancholy Ray as the main income of this house.
That just explains how poor we both are. Now, goodbye,
anyway,
guys. Sleep well.
adios,
I'm going to
amigos.
upload this. Well, I'm literally going to get my laptop. I'm going to upload this. You will be hearing this about 30 minutes after we recorded it, because I have nothing else to do with my day other than drink wine.
So if people are up at 12 o'clock at night, give this a listen.
Hey-okay.
If not, give it a listen on the way to
the
work.
podcast is going to be called Pissy Pants.
Yeah, but also have a safe drive to work if you are listening to work.
Harry Jordan. Shout out to him. He's our biggest
fan.
fan.
He came over to me the other day at the house. Was like, "Yo, guy." Oh, I'm not gonna do an impression of
Yo,
him.
man, I'm Harry Jordan.
Yeah, man, dude. Like, fuck yeah, man. No, he really likes podcast. We'd
like to have you on, Harry. This is an invite.
Yeah, and also I know that because I got a new job the other day, Big D. A couple of the girls at work.
Are they listening?
Yeah, they listen to this shit, man, and they haven't because they just fucking love me. But they also said that they wanted to guest star, so we could.
I don't know about that.
All right, well, I like them.
Stay behind your desk, all right?
I like them, so you know they can. Shout out to my work wife Molly. What? That's what we have a thing.
Okay, right. Well, that's enough for this week.
All right, sweet.
Good night.
Adios, amigos.